Sergej, the perfect way to go into the international break, a 3-2 victory over Portsmouth, just sum up your thoughts at full time.
Yes, unbelievable game for us. I'm very happy because of the lads, because they put a lot of energy in this game. It's the third game in a row in 7 days. It's not easy, but we find energy, and but for me, great performance today. We control a lot of on the pitch, and scored 3 beautiful goals. Unfortunately, our mistakes they punish with a goal, but it's always like this. When you make mistake, it's possible that you will concede a goal. But we didn't surrender. In halftime, all second half we are trying to search the goal, and we found on the end with great pass of Charlie Hughes, outstanding pass for me, and Joe for control the ball and score amazing goal. So it's I'm very happy because in this when we looking now backwards, 6 games we took 13 points. It's unbelievable achievement, and now rest good, and we have to continue like this.
Yeah, the resilience of the lads is always there to see, and even the other night where it didn't go our way in the end, they carried on going and they didn't let that knock us. After going unbeaten, sometimes on them runs, just a little nick and a defeat that we don't want can knock you off course, but it didn't today, did it?
Yes, of course. We had also difficulty, especially on the end of the game, because we were not so tall on the pitch. So this is why we made substitution. That because they're trying to do everything through set pieces to throw long ins, that maybe try to score the goal, and this is why we react like this. But like I say, we are there. It's not pressure for us. We showed in these 15 rounds that we can play against everyone, home, away, and this is the attitude what I want to see.
Starting with the beginning of the game, obviously had 2 early chances. Arguably should have been at least 1 or 2 up. However, a wicked deflection. But again, that word resilience was there. Enis Destan, first start. Wonderful goal, even the build-up from Charlie to get down the right and then Louis' cross. It was just a perfect reaction, wasn't it? And how pleased are you also for Enis to get his first goal in English football?
Very pleased, because Enis struggled when he arrived to us, because he had one injury. I was thinking it will be sooner, but after when he catch the rhythm of the training session and everything, so this is why I decided today that he will play. And also hunger, ambitious, and especially first appearances, first goal. It's a great opening for him. But also Portsmouth tried to press us man to man all over the pitch. So it was very important that we win first ball, and it's what did. And then Joffo, I mean on these 2 chances on the beginning, this is 100% chances. So unfortunately we didn't score, but. Again, we found exit of this pressing of Portsmouth.
How do you feel like we handled Portsmouth as an entity? Obviously, at one point it felt like we couldn't get away from them when they scored that second goal just before half time. But how do you feel like we dealt with their pressure?
This is something what we have to learn for the future, because it's 1 minute to go, and then we. Must clear the ball very easy, like I would say like in rugby, because just put the ball in there over half, and then we chasing there, because we cannot confirm this ball. We don't have solutions, and maybe it was even foul, because three players around him, they press him, but this is England, so he will not whistle, and of course it's not easy to continue, but I was very satisfied because we played very good, and just I wanted that we continue like this in the second half.
Hopefully KJ gets the goal. It'll obviously go to Jubi's goals panel, but again, to get a goal here for him, how good will that be for his confidence?
For every goal it's for the confidence, but KJ is greater for the team, running along, spend a lot of energy, always try to press the ball, press the players around the ball. So this is also a reason why we decide to put him instead of Andala this game, because I expected a lot of long balls, a lot of air challenges, and I wanted that he tried to help Enis, especially when we are in Leicester, that we have numbers in the box. This is why we decided like this, and Enis and Kyle they score, so we had good decisions.
Speaking of long balls, then that one from Charlie, that excellent long ball, even better touch from Joff to get it under control, and then the perfect execution. Just, I know you touched on it already, but that goal was wonderful, wasn't it?
Wonderful, and especially when they are in five. Behind there is like no space, but great timing, great running behind the defense line, great ball, very sharp ball. All action was outstanding, and I'm very pleased with that.
How do you feel like we progressed through the whole of the second half then? It was a little bit, it needed something like that probably to unlock Portsmouth at one point, because I think they got quite settled with their backline. But how do you feel like we navigated up until that point?
Yeah, well, mostly they were very dangerous from set pieces and long throwings. So this is what we notice, what we analyze, what we try to log this, especially with substitution, with tall players. And then everything is possible when you throw in the ball there. Then it's 20 players there. So even goalkeeper shot on the goal, on our goal. So they don't have anything to lose. So this is. But also we need to defend that. And today we were successful.
And I imagine with that in mind, that when 8 minutes went up on the board, there was a little bit of okay, let's lock in. But considering as well, we conceded in first half stoppage time, but the lads were brilliant, weren't they? They were faultless in that final 8 minutes of added time.
That means that our mental strength is very high, mindset also. So it's not finished, and we have to continue. And I'm very, very happy because of that.
Going into the break, then I imagine the lads will be welcome the rest. But how will you approach the next 2 weeks ahead of QPR?
Thank God, it's international break. Nothing good. National players, they going. I hope they will return healthy, and they will have some appearances. And also, who has a lot of minutes, they will rest. And some players will play on Tuesday for under 21. Injury players, they will train till Thursday, and then they will get 3 days off, and then Monday we are starting again because 11 games till January 4th. So it's a lot of ahead of us.
And just finally, over 23,000 here at the MKM Stadium. They got behind the lads, especially in that last few minutes where they rallied behind us. It's been a big week for the fans, obviously. Got over the hoodoo of Carrow Road and got a win there, travelled in their numbers to Derby, and then today. But how important have they been over this past week?
Very important. Thank you to the fans, and they listening to me, because I told them press conference they have to be very loud, and they were outstanding today, and we appreciate a lot, and we are very grateful for this support.